Okay, I'm never gonna be able to survive if I do that, so let's just quit Safari for now. I know I am still streaming, technically. Okay, so, hello, and welcome to Blue Minds Think Alike. I am the primary editor, Wade, and as you'll see here, I am going to, for some reason, do a playthrough of the Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes. Now, Dark Pictures and Supermassive Games have been longtime favorites of mine for a while. I've never played it. I made the mistake of watching it first, of Until Dawn. But Until Dawn was a fantastic game to watch. I would love to have been able to play it. But with a game like this, it's the type of game that you need to play first, at least in my opinion. But I was able to play through Man of Medan and Little Hope, and I both loved and hated those games because I loved the way the games were played, but they're also just utterly terrifying. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, we're going to play House of Ashes, because why not? So, let's begin. And here I sign away my soul. Okay, I can't really hear much, so... Survival is expected, your skills will be tested, death is inevitable. Because I want to make this the enjoyable kind of terror, and not the annoying kind of terror, I'm gonna go unforgiving. I don't remember there ever being a difficulty level in the other games. Maybe I was wrong? For they have sown the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Hosea 8:7. Every choice has a consequence. Oh god! Some decisions save lives. Others lead to death. Choose wisely. Why was he torturing me so? Oh god. Those are severed heads. Those are severed heads. Why are there severed heads? What's with Akkad 2231 for Christ.
No! I don't want to die!
Silence! Your words are meaningless here. Your blood will pay the debt our king demands. Your sacrifice will lift his curse from our land.
General Barato, forgive me, my lord. The king demands your urgent presence.
The gods smile on you. For now. Take this one back to the cell. I'll deal with him later.
You're in luck, Gutian.
Luck? No. No luck for these dogs.
General, we should leave this place. The king, his madness threatens to swallow us all. This temple is cursed.
I'd rather die in this cursed house than perish to the plague and famine out there. We have our orders, Captain.
The moon god sent you to destroy my kingdom. I know it, girl. I see everything. Look around you. Is this hole not famous enough for my mistakes? Do the gods not bask in its glory? The Gutians are coming, General. The moon god sends an army to destroy us.
I shall muster our forces immediately.
Good. And what news from below?
There are hundreds of prisoners, my king. Their sacrifice will take time.
Time is no longer in our hands. No matter. The blood of this army will nourish the sands. The sacrifice will be fulfilled. Starting with this one. Tell me, General, does she remind you of anyone?
My king?
Do you not see a hint of your own daughter in her? What age would she have been now?
18.
18. What a tragedy this plague has been. Kill her.
My king, would it not be wise to keep the girl alive? She's an unarmed scout. We could learn the Gutian's plans.
No. Every drop of blood brings us closer to salvation. She must die.
Well, quick time events, those are always fun. Let's try this. And right in the I'm already intrigued by this. It's like a flashback type of thing, but I'm wondering what this curse is. Because we know the story takes place when the military unit comes here looking for... Her head's been cut off now. There's no surprise this is a military unit comes here looking for chemical weapons, and they unearth something dead there. It's probably some sort of curse. And I'm wondering, in what way does this pertain to that? If any. Well, there's no reason they would do if it doesn't. No, I didn't wait until then to start leaking blood, wasn't I? Leaking blood before? Just all that flying across the space? Ow! Ow! Oh, I'm about to kill the king, aren't I? That's gonna prevent the curse from stopping. As the king starts the cart. Oh, okay, I know what's happening. The sun is right below, shining on the king. Prime time for magic rituals and stuff. So like, this architecture, just the Egyptian architecture, the sheer size and scope of it's insane. Is that an eclipse I just saw on the horizon? It's down a bit. Yep, it's an eclipse. And the eclipse happens and the curse. That doesn't make me feel good. Oh, is this guy about to go down the tunnels and escape? Oh no,
Gods give me strength.
he's at the king's door. King is already. Oh God.
What is out there? What have you Arcadians done to unleash such force?
We've been cursed. Our
Clearly.
king has cursed us all. We thought you were the demons. You were wrong. My king sacked the temple at Nippur. He builds this temple to call for forgiveness. But the gods don't listen.
And now he too is silent.
Even my daughter's death couldn't wake me to the truth. I followed a fool into the abyss.
Don't let his ruin become ours. This is your temple. What can we do?
There is a way out through the catacombs.
You think I should trust you?
You have no choice.
Arcadian!
Okay. Gonna pause real quick. Okay, now we're good. I didn't realize the thing was over there, and I'm assuming nothing important will come over there. If it does, I'll see it clipping behind my camera overlay. I've only made choices with my heart where possible. Okay.
Help me with this.
So these two guys are going in the catacombs to escape.
Follow me. There is a way out through the stone.
So we have
Yes.
a general
For the
and a
buildup of the
prisoner
dawn.
working together.
Come.
Oh God. And the monsters are down here. They're not Wendigos. He can see them. Oh God, not this again. Oh God. Okay. Okay, we're good. Now I'm pretty sure in at least one, in either Man of Medan or Little Hope, sorry, it changed mid-thing from X to keep to triangle. There's no thing to keep calm. There is no way it was just a rat. Nope, I refuse to believe it. It was not just a rat.
All this death for nothing. They died in vain for a mad king.
Fucking hell. Oh god, now I have to move the camera and light source. Oh, what's this? This is something.
We are cursed by our own actions.
Why did your king create the temple?
Same story that history has taught us. For gold, for glory.
For greed.
Wait, hold on. So are there pictures in this game? Ancient tablet? That's actually awesome. You see, what's his name? Okay, it looks like he has kind of a hole, and that is a gray one, which means it could be good or bad. Although, Manfred taught me that just because it's a white one doesn't mean it's good. Because depending on your choices, you could straight up get killed. Yeah, and then... But yeah, so for those who don't know, the way that these games work is... I should probably explain that now. For those who don't know, the way these games work is player choice and consequence is how the story is driven. And what happens is you'll walk throughout the world, going through the story. There's usually some form of monsters that are trying to kill your group of people, and you have to figure out things to survive. Hidden throughout the world are pictures of just things, and when you find one, it unlocks a premonition of a future event. And the premonitions will be either things you need, like a premonition of a thing you need to do, and it's a good thing. If you do that, you have a better chance of survival. It could be a black one, which means, hey, don't let this happen because you're gonna die if this happens. Or it could be gray, which means it's equally likely to go either way. And so using those premonitions, you have to try to figure out what the best course of action is to survive. And based on your choices will determine which things you get, who lives and who dies. That's the story. Now, I've just gotten what looks to be a gray framed outline. It's the frames that I'm talking about. And it shows coming out of a pit what looks to be the prisoner. I can't remember his name. Because it doesn't look like he's... Well, actually, no. It might be the general, because he has like a thing coming out of his head. But if you look at when he's coming out of the pit, you can kind of see what looks to be some sort of a chest plate on the front. It only covers the front part, it doesn't cover the back. So I'll have to take a look at them, figure out who has like a little thing on his head, and if there's someone for them to climb out of a pit. Hopefully I have more information by then to determine if this is a thing I want to do, or if it'd be better to do something else. I don't know. Although granted, they are underground, currently going to a set of catacombs, so it's probably likely I'll have to do something like this anyway, so... I'm wondering if maybe this is a premonition of something that is going to happen, like there's no way I can avoid this, but there's a possibility of good or bad divergence here. It could go either way. I do not know. How long have I been on for? Almost 23 minutes. Nice. Anyway. Okay, so I'm playing as a general right now. I don't have a. Neither of us have a thing on top of our head, and I don't know who it would be. Um, hey, that was a thing. That's a door that can't be opened. No, that can be opened. Okay. I opened that. Is anything in here? No, that's the pit. Does it go up further? Does not go up further unless. No, it does not go up further above that. Okay. Oh, let's get out of here.
Here, help me with this.
Yeah, I'm confused as to who that was in the pit, because it was clearly one of the people from this timeline. I'm assuming it was, at least. Because it looked to be like someone wearing this type of art, clothing. I'm confused.
You first.
We're safe down here.
You first.
I swear I have to walk right.
What is this that adorns you?
The history of Gutian. You Akkadians fought hard to destroy our people. But mark my words, our story has just begun. How do we get out of here alive?
The enemy of my enemy.
Is a friend.
The enemy of my enemy is a
We
friend.
help each other.
We help each other.
There is always hope.
Is a friend. The enemy of my enemy is a friend. That I very much agree on. In all statements like this. Now that's an question, because shortly after House of Ashes, sorry, not House of Ashes, after Little Hope came out and I played through that, they announced House of Ashes. And what I remember hearing in that announcement was that House of Ashes was supposed to be about a military unit who comes into conflict with another, like, foreign military unit. I think it was an American military unit comes into conflict with. I'm not gonna try to guess at what it was. That's what I remember it being. Whether or not that's true, I guess we'll find out. And then ever since then, though, I've only heard it say a military unit finding chemical weapons, unless something far deadlier. So I'm assuming everything I've heard is true. It's probably a military unit looking for chemical weapons in this area in the modern times comes in contact with a military unit who's supposedly guarding said chemical weapons, who also happens to get to this area. And then the game happens. I imagine this won't take too long. Most games most games released by Supermassive. I got a long time here. But yeah, most games by Supermassive that have a prologue don't end up taking the prologues don't take too long. Okay. Now here's the thing. Well, hold on. Let me back away for a moment. Okay, see how it shows a bunch of lines going forward? I went the hard way playing Little Hope. That means proceed. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to scour every inch of this hallway for any clue possible. Now, an interesting thing. I don't believe they have it in the Dark Pictures game. I'll have to maybe double check and stuff and see if Little Hope or Man of Medan had it. But one thing Until Dawn had, in addition to, they had like their own version of the idols and such, but they also had clues, which didn't really give premonitions. It was just like collectible-esque things. This game doesn't seem to have those, because I have a feeling we'll run into one by now. And there's clearly nothing here, unless there's like something up above us, which there does not seem to be. Unless, hold on. That just looks like teeth. Okay. Okay.
Over
Let's go
here.
forward. That's not creepy in the slightest. I'm fucking gone.
No.
Guardian!
There's no escape. Our only hope is to stand together.
No! If we both run,
Then we both die. Ready your sword.
Fight. We will die together, live together. And no clue how effective this is, what he's doing. Oh god. Did you punch it? Why did you punch? Why would you punch a humanoid velociraptor? Because that's what the vibe I'm getting from this thing. Or is it an alien? There's more. Balthor was the last to die in the temple catacombs. Fun.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
Actually, still? Okay. I didn't know she was in this. Yeah, because, the Super Mario games have always had a few well-known actors. Like, Until Dawn had Rami Malek and Hayden Panettiere. Man of Dan had, I can't remember his name, but what's his face? The guy who played Iceman in the X-Men series. Little Hope had Will Poulter. And this apparently has Ashley Tisdale. Come on, curator. Jason Graves. I need to have a talk with Jason Graves here because this song is amazing. That's not terrifying in the slightest. Burning Man.
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. Will you find the path to salvation, or be lost in the darkness forever? Let me speak plainly. You're about to make some difficult decisions. Decisions that will affect the lives of others. How those decisions play out will become clear over time. I expect you're wondering who I am and where you are. I am the curator, the custodian of tales. My purpose is to keep a record of everything you do, every decision or mistake you make. This is my repository. It is filled with untold stories. Stories about friends and enemies, loyalty and betrayal, life and death. Understand that I am not here to help you. Although I have been known to bend the rules from time to time. To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave. Or extremely foolish. Perhaps there is more to you than meets the eye. Let me give you a few words of advice. Throughout the story, you will encounter certain pictures. Pictures which allude to possible outcomes. I suggest you pay attention to their meaning. It could foreshadow a future best avoided. But alas, sands of time have run out for us. We'll meet again soon to see how you fared. Or failed.
So yeah, so they've also I forgot the name of it. I can maybe post it. No other. But I forgot the name of it, but they've also posted the name of what they've said is the final game in this season of games, which I'm confused how the Dark Pictures games have seasons. I don't know, maybe they're like gonna be taking a break for a bit before they focus on a new series of Dark Pictures games, or maybe Supermassive is doing something new. I don't know, but I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically about from what I understand, it's basically a serial killer who thinks of himself as an artist in the art of his serial killing. And what they show the trailer of it, and what the trailer looks like or sounds like is it's basically a group of people who are kidnapped by this guy and they have to escape. Whether or not they die, it's up to the choices you make, as this game has just told us. But yeah, so I'm really excited for it. And I'm excited to be terrified by this game. Man, I need a nap. Anyway, how long have I been going for? 37 minutes. I'll probably go for a bit more, and then once I get a good spot, I'll call it. I'll say somewhere in Iraq. Jason Kolchak, First Lieutenant, United States Marine Corps.
Good trip?
Eric King, Lieutenant Colonel, U.S. United States Air Force. Rational and insecure.
Not particularly. Welcome to Camp Slayer. You're early.
Apologies for arriving early, Lieutenant. Things are moving fast.
I hear you.
That's not a way. Alright, so I'm playing as... the Braving Realm. Jason, Nick, Rachel, and Sam. And Salim. Okay.
Glad to have you on board. Techs are ready for your presentation. As soon as we get word from the CEO, we're good to go.
You should read this.
Didn't you hear? There's a new king in the castle.
Looks that way. You are?
This is my assistant, Clarice Stokes.
Dr. Clarice Stokes.
Kolchak. First Lieutenant Kolchak.
Wow. The briefing room?
I'm not going to be annoyed with everyone just because they drop a case a little high on the ground.
What's up, Marine? Can't you keep up?
He said, okay, that's actually Tisdale.
This could be our last time together, Rachel. After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done. These last few weeks, you've lifted me up. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Rachel King?
Colonel King has arrived on base, ma'am. He's en route to the briefing room.
I'll be there in 5. Fuck, it's him. He's early.
Your husband, you mean? Don't you think it's about time you came clean?
Oh.
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Okay, so Rachel's
You're gonna tell
cheating
me about
on
us or
her
what?
husband with
You
this
and
guy.
Eric have been apart for a year. Whatever you had, it's got to be over. Come on.
Maybe I just don't think this is the right time.
That's bullshit. There's never a right time.
Soon, Nick. I promise. Soon.
I'll see you at the briefing.
Shit.
Is that you? Okay.
You'll have to excuse the noise and disorder. We're just getting the base set up. Blows my mind. Only a few weeks ago, Saddam was living it up in here. Chowing down on candy bars while some poor bastard clipped his toenails.
Nice image.
If only you could see the state of this place now. Makes me smile. We got the CIA, we got the Army, the Marines, DIA, the Air Force. Hey, everyone's invited. Everyone wants a piece of history. God bless America. I see you, old man. You're busting out those reps.
You come join me. Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
Later. We have company.
Yeah, maybe Miss here would like to watch me get my sweat on. Huh? You gonna spot me, little lady?
Can see you just fine from here, thanks.
Ignore Corporal Merwin. He lacks social skills.
I guess every unit has its resident jackass.
Sergeant K. This is Lieutenant Colonel Kane. Just taking him down to the briefing room.
Yeah, gotta go get prepped.
I'll see you in there, Marine. So what's his malfunction?
Nick ain't been himself lately. We got caught up in a shooting a few weeks back. Civilian ate a bullet. Nick took it hard.
Is he combat ready?
He's a big boy, sir. He's ready.
Okay.
Damn, Joey, they got you sitting behind a desk? You want me to make a call?
Nah, I'm all good. People who sit behind desks don't tend to catch so many bullets, you know? So this must be the one and only satellite guy.
The one and only satellite guy. I'm Eric King. Lieutenant Colonel Eric King.
Give the Colonel full site access.
Sir.
I'm telling you, when the Queen bitch finds out about this, she's gonna flip her shit.
Rachel and I, we know each other. She'll understand all's fair in love and war.
Sir?
The queen bitch you're referring to is his wife. Nice work, hotshot.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Rachel never said she was married.
We've been working apart this last year. So, she's the queen bitch now. She's gone up in the world.
If it helps, we like to think of it as a term of endearment. Brett, let's get you set up.
I hope the bandwidth can cope with the data.
I'll leave the techie stuff to you.
And I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
We got a deal, lady.
Hunting Sierra Rachel King.
What is this place anyway? Looks like an old ballroom.
It is imperative to
exactly
sustain
what it
mission
is.
success.
Guess you damn like to get
Our
down
military
on the
operatives need a
dance
clear and compelling end
Dance
state.
partner stepped on
U.S.
his foot
forces
at
have
the
been
instant
engaged to end the
off
threat
the
to the
red.
international community from Iraq,
wouldn't
WMD,
surprise me.
weapons of mass destruction.
Maybe when we're done,
Until we
I'll
prove that threat, we cannot rightly justify the invasion under international law. With the cessation of hostilities, the risk of the regime destroying... Okay. I guess I don't get to look at the rest of that now. Oh, hey, Rachel's here, I think.
Colonel King.
Mrs. King.
Eric, this is my team. And if you want to brief them, you clear it with me first.
I should have warned you I was moving the briefing forward. That's on me. But things escalated, I had to move fast.
I have a duty to my team to stay ahead of the curve.
I understand, Rachel, but CENTCOM has given their orders.
Orders?
I'm now commanding officer. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. Truly. I'm sorry, Rach.
Somehow I doubt that very much.
This is from SOC Central. It confirms that Lieutenant Colonel King has assumed control of this operation.
I'm gonna need access to your network.
I'll patch you through. Name?
Dr. Stokes. You can call me Clarice.
Dr. Stokes, please prepare the presentation.
You found something?
Fuck is that? Modern art or something?
This is footage from the highly classified Kalis program.
That's supposed to mean something to me.
It's a thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Oh, well, I'm impressed. Please, pioneer away.
You behave like this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Boys are just eager to catch a break, sir. No harm meant.
Very well. Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. This will, of course, require further investigation, but I strongly suspect it's where Saddam's chemical weapons are hidden.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM has given the green light to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups of Republican Guard all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast. The Army is giving us a ride out there in their helos. On arrival, Lieutenant Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility. Once it's secured, we'll carry out a full weapons inspection. Now listen up. There's been a change of leadership, but Rachel's operational expertise and local knowledge is just as valuable as ever. She'll be flying with us, and I want you all to show her the same respect. Any questions?
What the fuck we waiting for? I'm ready.
It's tribal territory out there, Colonel. Make no mistake. Those people are feral. I take it we're getting their support?
Nah. Too many birds could bring them down on us. We move fast in, fast out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Hey, careful, boy. If I didn't pull out so fast, it could have been your papi.
All right, that's enough, Merwin. Sir, what's your call?
I'll put in a request for air support to be on standby.
Our birds can fly low under the radar. The site is in the Zag...
Bearing updated this way. Eric agreed to bring close air support on the mission. Alright, that one. About who died last. And everyone goes for the
So
mission.
we'll have plenty of ground cover.
We go dark until weapons are secured. If we don't break radio silence within 24 hours, CENTCOM will mount a rescue operation.
A lot of shit can go down in 24 hours.
I'll quit being a bitch.
I'm just saying, that's all.
This is why we went to war. This is what gets us out of bed every morning. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we stop Saddam from using these weapons.
Oh, this might be Saddam Hussein.
Be ready in 1 hour. Dismissed. Clarice, help me set up the equipment.
I'm on it.
I don't know, man. This don't feel right. I'm getting this tingle down the back of my neck.
Oh, sweetie. Look, good rub down will sort that right out, huh?
I'm serious. I got a real bad feeling about this.
That's what you get from spending too much time with Eric.
Is there anything you can do?
I'm gonna download the latest satellite data. You can have some alone time with him.
Thank you, Clarice. Eric, we need to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
You should know. It wasn't my decision to take over your operation. Rach, this is it. Everything I've worked on these past years. It's ready. This is the big break we've been waiting for.
This isn't about us, Eric.
I just want things to go back to the way they were.
How we left it, things weren't so great between us.
We've been through worse. A lot worse.
Nothing has changed, Eric. You know that. You and I, there is no you and I. It's over.
Please, Rach, don't say that.
No! No!
You're not wearing your wedding ring. Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks, anyway? The fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
Let me have a go.
No. How much longer for that download, Clarice? I need it ASAP.
Is 5 minutes ASAP enough for you? Downloading data now.
Good. I'll check the satellite maps.
Not the greatest bandwidth.
We work with what we have.
Can you sign this 1348?
Huh?
Equipment release form. Can you...
Oh, sure.
Check all equipment, then check it again.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I think... What time is it? Yeah, it's been almost an hour. I think I'm gonna call it there for now. Gotta get into this thing. Rain and chemical weapons facility. which is likely where the secret of an ancient curse has been held. I'm intrigued by this. And this is a unique premise. We have a failing marriage between Ashley Tisdale and a guy who looks very familiar, while the guy that Ashley Tisdale has been cheating on me with is on the squad with us. We have an unusually young and attractive doctor. I don't know if she's one of the playable characters, but she's there, and she just seems like she doesn't take shit from anyone. I'm intrigued by this. This is haven't gotten too much into the overly terrifying stuff yet, but that gets in a bit later on. But yeah. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you want to see more of this, and I'll see you for part 2. Bye.